What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mistaken. We're here at the crib. So I wanted to post a video of like my gaming setup, the improvements that I've made. Um, I bought a lot of stuff over the past few weeks. Things are coming in. Things are actually still coming in, so it's not 100% complete. I'd say I'm about 90%, 95% complete. I got a few things I'm waiting on, but for the most part, and I call it the gaming section. The entire room itself is going to be the entertainment room. Um, and this is like a ranch style house or whatever else. So, I don't have like the basement, blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, this room is where, you know what? Screw talking. I'll just show you guys. Y'all got to bear with me. I don't have my gimbal for my phone. So, yeah. Um, Welcome to the entertainment room, guys. So I'll kind of, you know what, we'll go over there. So over here, you'll see is the table. I still got some things laid out here. So this is, listen, let me be the first to tell you guys, do not order. I can't really say it, but I wouldn't order anything off of that website called Timu. This is supposed to be a canvas poster or whatever else that I could hang up. And this thing, I guess it may be canvas paper or whatever else, but it has no frame. And I don't know, it just wasn't in the description. So I feel like I was deceived a little bit. Those sort of things. So, whatever. Do whatever you want to do. But I don't think I'd order anything from Timu again. I ordered something else, and yeah, either one of them I could pretty much do without. Um, for those of you that don't know, your boy always has his candles on point. Tonight in the game room, we're going with Midsummer's Night. Got my keys and things right here. This is actually a headset stand for my other setup. And this is one of my favorite magazine covers with Arnold on it. Your boy's into fitness and stuff like that. So if you look under the table, there are, I can't say all, but there are a lot of the things that are um, part of my setup over here. And I mean, we've got, heck, 20, 30 boxes of stuff. I'll show you the things, and if you guys want to, I can individually go through the boxes and talk about costs and stuff like that. So let me back up a little bit. So I'm waiting. It's kind of cool. So this room is kind of big, man. It's like 13, 14 foot wide here. So I've got a landscape photo. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, so that's what I'm looking for. Having trouble finding one that I love. So I'm, still on that. Of course, we got the lights on the side. These are not Govies. These are another brand that was highly recommended on YouTube and things like that. I forget the name of them, but they were like like $180 or something like that. And I like these um, because for number one, for the cost and how tall they are. These things are almost like 6 feet tall, so uh, that's pretty cool. It's two individual lights. One remote controls them both. Right here we had the OmniStar uh, 4K projector. So that's pretty dope. If you've ever been to Costco, you've seen these bad boys. Got two of those just chilling there. Actually gonna make a change. Um, Looking to getting maybe like a futon or some sort of couch to go right there. Gonna take that, mount it on the ceiling, and do a different whole thing right there. But that's what's going on here. Life sucks if you don't understand what bourbon is. So your boy can sit here. Whoop. And there we go, guys. There is the gaming setup. This Hepburn's in the house. I'm a huge fan of Marilyn Monroe, so of course we got her posted. Here's so if you look right here, Marilyn's not supposed to be there. I had her and wanted her to go somewhere in here, so that's where I put her for now. That cheap Timu poster was supposed to go there, but it's not framed, and I really don't want to deal with that. So I don't know. I might even take these. Let's go over here. So we'll start from the back and kind of work our way forward. This is also the second part of that Temu purchase that I got. Now the mat itself, it's cool. It's pretty thick. It's like a foam based mat, something that you might find in like a bathroom, non-slip, very non-slip. I mean, that thing is like sticky almost to the wood floors. I like it because what it says, when I'm in this room, dude, it's game time. I leave your boy be. This is the Costco. I do a lot of Costco shopping. This is the Costco DPS, I believe, gaming chair. I kind of want the white one. I got this one, but I still want the white one, so I don't know. Costco has a really good return policy, so I may end up returning this thing. So it's pretty cool. Got some good lumbar support, nice and thick cushion, not that cheap like GT racing seat stuff. Headrest is adjustable, so that's a good thing. So it seems built really well. Armrests go up and down here. This with the touch of a button here on the side, up and down. It doesn't angle or whatever, but I've had chairs that do that, never really use it. Okay, so over here, we'll start on the hexagon wall. So I just got black and white panels. Didn't really have a pattern or anything in mind. I kind of just wanted them to be a little bit random, and they are. Your boy got hooked up with his old PS4. That's the PS4 Slim that I was having trouble with. So I was like, you know what? I'll mount it. I love that thing. I have a PS5 controller there. I do have a PS4 controller, but I left it. So I'll go get it, whatever, put that there. But for now, that's the way it look. I just wanted to mount those up. Thought that was pretty cool. We've got some, wish you could see the colors because this thing is like booming, but it doesn't really, it looks a little better. Anyway, so that turns all different types of colors and all that kind of stuff. You guys have seen those panels. That's not the really expensive brand. That was a less expensive brand that I ordered that. And for 3 panels, guys, it was like $200. So that is not what I'm about. I'm all about budget builds and stuff. And $200 for 3 little lights. Yeah, I'm not doing that ever again. So whatever. So that's just the wall. Let me back up a little bit and kind of give you guys a full understanding here. So right down here, just got this recently over at Best Buy. This is the like U82 Acer router. This thing is nuts. I was using like the standard router that Spectrum had given us, and I was getting like 100 megabits download and like 6 to 8 upload. I went and got this thing. This thing was like almost $200 though. It wasn't, super inexpensive, but it was worth it. It took me from 100 megabits up to well over 500, and then that was a download, and then the upload went from like 9 to like 30, 40, something crazy. So it's all gravy. I'm very happy with that. Of course, I keep my dusters and my screen wipes there because I use it pretty much every day. Usually I just dust every day, and then I'll do the screen wipes like once in a while. So let me have a seat here and kind of get into the full details of the system. So if I'm sitting here, here's a good POV for when I'm gaming. So what we got, guys, we got the 34-inch Acer EDX or EDS or something like that. I have the box. I'll show you guys the box. I don't know, man. A lot of people are all about, gaming on 27-inch monitors or whatever. And I'm cool with that. I've been doing that for years. I've got some LG gaming monitors, blah, blah, blah. And I just was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going ultra wide this time. They had a good deal on this thing. This thing was only like $300. In fact, it was $300 with $50 off, so it was $249. I had a $50 Costco gift card, so I ended up paying $199 for this thing. So can't pass that up. The only problem I have with it is, for those of you that know, the PS5, which I also have that mounted with the hide mounts. Thank you guys. I'll have to tag you guys. The only problem is that the PS5. So let me back up. This is a 4K monitor, okay? The PS5 is not 4K capable. It's only 1440p capable. The problem with that monitor and that PS5 is that this monitor does not have HDMI 2.1. HDMI 2.1 would make me capable of gaming at 1440p at 120 hertz, which the PS5 is capable of. I am currently gaming at 4K at 60 hertz, and I choose to do that rather than gaming at obviously 1080 at 60 hertz. But I just think the look of it is more important to me than like the actual resolution. So I pretty much only play Call of Duty. Um, so I don't know. Some people are all about 120 hertz. I'm like, dude, I'm not like playing on a computer anyways. Like those guys that want to zip around and do weird stuff and it gets blurry. I like big, bold, vibrant colors, and it happens when you put that piece in 4K. I'll show you that here in a second. So, uh, enough about that. I'll start over here. So here is the mic that I use. This is I believe it's Fifine. You can look that up on Amazon. These things are like 60 bucks. Really cool. This is not a condenser mic. This is actually a dynamic mic, which I don't know a lot about, sound and music and all that kind of weird stuff. I know a little bit. I know enough to know that this mic is like a direct voice. So when I talk to it, it's not that I want to talk around the side of it. I want my voice to go here basically in the top. So as I game, this is over to my right. And I mean, my voice is going directly into it. So this is a dynamic mic, very good for noise cancellation, so you can't hear any noise when I'm gaming. So it's pretty cool. This here, now it came with an arm, a boom or whatever. Um, I bought it with the boom and kind of, I don't really necessarily regret it, but the arm that it came with was kind of generic. It was like the springy one. So I got rid of that. I was advised to get a better, more sturdy, and this thing is a brute. Like the table would break before this thing broke. I ended up paying another like 30, 40, maybe even 50 bucks for that thing or something, but it was well worth it. I mean, this thing is so universal, easy to move, and there's actually a little bolt in here. It's actually on the other side, right there in the middle. So that can tighten this sort of bushing to where if I wanted to, I could raise it up, but I like it nice and low because when I want to get it out of the way, what I do is turn it here and she goes right under the controller, and it looks pretty cool at night, to be honest. You know what? That might be a nice screenshot. Let me screenshot that for you guys. Like this. Who knows? A thumbnail, whatever they call it. So, yeah. Oh, here's the brand name too. Didn't I make that too tight? There's the brand name right there. So these things are all over Amazon. They're not hard to find. They come in different colors. I wanted the white color because the next thing we'll look at. Oh, let me get back into the microphone real quick and how this thing works. So it's pretty cool. There's the mute button. So I believe I can wave over it and it'll unmute. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it works. You just rub over this thing and boom, mute on, mute off. On the other side is the volume controls. It does have volume up and down, and it has the RGB control. So if I flip it back around here, and I can change the color of the RGB to purple, green, blue, whatever. For right now, we're going with the multicolor because if you look at the other things on my desk, you'll see that they are also running in the multicolor setup. So that's the way we do that. Get that out of the way real quick. Moving forward here, I have a Dell. I think this is a 24. Yeah, Dell 24 inch. Now, it's a nice 1080 display. The reason I like this one is because I could flip it vertically and it's on an adjustable base, so I can move it up and down. Heck, I'll show you real quick. So you can see it's nice and level with the gaming monitor, but if I want to, I just push it down and she'll go down. Well, let me back this up real quick. She'll go way down. So in fact, that doesn't bother me to have it that low. Now you can see more of that. It's actually pretty cool. Heck, I might keep it like that. Who knows? But anyways, it's not a gaming monitor. This is for the PC that I use to run my stream. So, and do browsing or whatever the hell I want to do. So I'll raise this back up for now. It's fully adjustable. I love this monitor. Oh, here is the remote for those lights back here. So if you look at it there, I can turn them off, turn them on. And yeah, kind of let them do their thing. There's a million different settings. Right now I have them on a program. If I want to, I can put it on auto and adjust the brightness. Now the lower the brightness, the more you can see it on camera. The higher the brightness on camera, it's more like a distorted color. So, pick and choose what you want to do with that. Back around to here. So here's my other controller. This is my main gaming controller. You'll see a basic and you'll see this. And for those of you that don't know, you might not spot the differences immediately, but you'll notice that this one here has the rubber grips on it. Those things are pretty thick. Let me see if I can give you, let's see here on the white background. There we go. Well, if it would, let me do that and see if it'll adjust. There we go. So yeah, this thing is pretty thick, nice and rubber. Even when my hands are sweating, I don't lose any grip. I've got the different height thumb grips on there. I forget what these things are called right now, but I love these things. Really nice. I had some triggers on there. I ended up hating those. What they would do is they would just go here on the bottom and they would make my trigger pull shorter, but they would jam up and get stuck here. So I'd be like aiming at people when I didn't want to. So this is the controller I use for gaming for now. And I'm loving it. It's just a stock controller. Right here we'll see this is just a gaming mouse I got on Amazon. The reviews were good. I liked it because it was like a full size. I got big hands and I don't like those little bitty things. So this is probably a knockoff of something that costs $100-200. But this thing was like $30, I think, maybe 40 or something like that. I love all the lights and stuff. It's Bluetooth or whatever, and I can do all kinds of things. Right now we have it kind of party in there, but if I hit this button, it'll change up what's going on. There's a light bar here and all these kind of cool things going on, but this thing is lightweight. I love the size of it and all the cool stuff it can do. There's this man up here and I don't I don't even know what that stuff does. It's just a basic mouse to me that had some cool RGBs on it or whatever. Under that bad boy, you'll see this is the official PS mat. I had to get this thing. I just loved it. I saw it in somebody's gaming setup tour on YouTube. I was like, that's the one I want. I've had all kinds, but that's the one that I wanted to go with. So cool. Let's go right beside it here. This is the Royal Kludge is it RK60? I think it's the RK60. This thing is pretty cool. If I hit FN in there, that'll wake her up and this thing comes alive, man. Again, it's Bluetooth. I have it plugged in now because I'll pretty much keep it plugged in all the time because it doesn't really move. There's the cable. You see that over there going into the cable management that goes all the way back there. I'm pretty big about cable management. And here is the cable management for the mouse. So at night when I'm done, I just kind of plug it up and that's how everything looks. We've got the official PlayStation LED up here and you can change it into being solid. And this is like the fading. So I'll kind of show you guys that. So then this one will fade and then that will come on and then that will fade and then this will come on or whatever. And then it has a crazy, no, that'll give me a headache. So I don't ever have it on that one. I'm not like a store trying to get people's attention. We'll go to the left. You guys are probably like, what is this? But those of you that know, this is the Astro Mix amp. This thing is so badass, especially for Call of Duty, because you can adjust all your sounds both in the mix amp and in the app that is built for the headphones, which are over here. So fully adjustable. We got Dolby Surround and we got maybe Astros like special sound. And then if I hit this middle button, you'll see different lights come on. So I like mine down at the bottom on the star. If I flip it over to Dolby Surround, that's like 7.1 channels or something crazy. It's almost too bassy for me, and I don't really love that. So I like the star and I like it at the bottom. Here you can just adjust the volume. And here we can go from either game to voice. So when I'm playing by myself, there is no voice, so I pretty much move it all the way over to game. And it's neat how it goes from white to red. But when I'm playing with my boys, sometimes I'll turn up the voice, so I got more voice chat coming through than game chat. So it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in, or however I feel like hearing things. Right here, this is cool. This is another purchase from Amazon. This is just, well, it's a headphone stand, so it holds my headphones. It's cool. I like it because it had the RGBs at the bottom. But the main reason I like it, and I can't really demonstrate that, is that it has a built-in charger right there. So I have this is a Samsung watch. You know what? I'm going to see if it charges my watch. It definitely charges my phone. Oh, shit. I don't know, but so, but this thing actually obviously came with its own proprietary charger. I was just trying that. So while I'm gaming, I don't like distractions. So typically my phone lies right there and charges, stays 100% charged. Right here you'll see I have an iPad, and I that doesn't necessarily belong on this desk. Um, but I have it sitting here in case I need to do some quick browsing and things like that, or whatever. If I have my Twitch up or my YouTube up here, get yourself a logo, guys. Um, then I can do my browsing over here as to not distract my Twitch and everything like that. So moving on. These are the ever so popular Red Dragon uh, computer speakers. Now there's like 20 companies that label these on their own. The Red Dragon is the one that I got familiar with from some YouTube videos and stuff. They sound pretty good. Um, so yeah, I don't necessarily you know I don't need it to be an overdone like Bose system or anything like that. They sound great, and they got the RGBs that I'm pretty cool with. Um, so yeah, moving back here, I'm starting to wonder. So I've got this light, and sorry if that's blinding you guys, but do you notice this on the screen that the light is going there? I wonder if this monitor is picking that up in the back, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm loving that. So let's do an experiment. I've never noticed that. Let's turn the light off. No. Well, hell, guys, I just got lucky. Anyways, I had to try it because I never noticed that. So this is there's a bunch of lights out there. This isn't that $400 crazy expensive light that the big time streamers or YouTubers use. This is one of the Amazon ones. It was still not cheap. This thing was, I think, $60 for one light, but it came with an awesome sturdy mount that goes directly, obviously, onto your desk, and you can adjust it high, low. I like it there, and of course, the heat temperature and all that is fully adjustable. Um, I don't want to get too technical with it, but basically, it can go from a cool low light, which is where I have it set now. You can see this room isn't too bright from it, but I can go crazy and blast it up. And for all you guys, I guess I'll do it real quick. Oh, it gets way too bright. That's some hot light, guys. So, yeah. So you can just see. Dude, wait a minute. I think this damn monitor is somehow picking up that ambient light in the back. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But anyways, that's how adjustable it is. we love Marilyn Monroe, so we got her posted up there in the middle, no big deal. Got the PS5 that I actually dropped and got a black scuff on there. I ain't worried about that. Something will just wipe that off, no big deal. And before I get back there, this is the Logitech. This is the P220 Pro or something like that. 1080p. Really nice budget. That thing was like what, like $100 or something, like maybe less, maybe like 50, 60. I don't even know, but it wasn't overly priced and it had good reviews. Got some cable management going on. It looks way worse on camera, but I have this. These are cable management like boxes. I have that there. That's where some things go, like the five USB adapter and blah blah blah, because I got all the peripherals running off that, and I just didn't want that sitting there, so I got that pretty cool box. Whatever. Back to the front, you'll see right through there, which I actually pulled that out. That was in the box. I pulled it out because I made a change the other day. But that is the video capture card. I run a capture card because I want to. I don't necessarily have to with the streaming service that I use. I use Streamlabs. No, I'm lying. I was using Streamlabs, and then I heard bad things about them, so I bounced. They were like fraudulent and like stealing people's, other companies' ideas, and just some shady business ethics that I wasn't a big fan of. So I left Streamlabs like last week, jumped over to Lightstream, which I've used before, and I'm doing just fine. So right here, believe it or not, guys, you're like, what the hell is this thing? This little box right here is the Ace Magic S1 or something. I think it's the Ace Magic S1. And believe it or not, this is a PC. It's a mini PC. This thing's about the size of like a compact disc case, if you can remember those. Damn, I wish I could put my phone up, but here's my controller. It's like the same size as my controller. Hell, it might be smaller. Yeah. So it has an LCD that I can put a photo or whatever of, some RGB in the front. I don't even care about that kind of stuff. But this thing is cool, man. 512 gigs of memory. We've got, I forget it's an Intel processor. They have other ones that are quote unquote considered for gaming, but I'm not using this thing as a gaming computer. That my PS5 does that. But this allows me to, handle my streaming sessions and everything, and it works great, snappy, it's good. You'll see those USBs, that's the mouse and the keyboard, and then other just peripherals. It has four USB standard USBs on the top, and it has I think two HDMI's in the back and everything. So this thing's pretty bold, man. You can do a lot of stuff with it. So I'm really hyped about that. Yeah, so here, let me show you guys this really quick. This is my logo. You know how once you start doing things and kind of Googling things, companies are like hitting you up all the time, sending you offers and stuff. So I was like, I've been doing this for a while. Let's get a logo and make it pretty legit. So that's not the full logo. Let me try to change this up right quick. All right, so open that up and it goes straight to Twitch like always, right? I'm gonna go to my Twitch. So my logo that's what it looks like. So that's what we're doing. Got some guys over here that you're probably familiar with that I follow and watch their streams and stuff. I don't think I can do that without copyright stuff, so I'm gonna turn that off or whatever. So that's my Twitch. We're about to jump into some PS5. So anyway, so my next video, guys, what I'll do is let me turn this around really quick. In my next video, what I'll do is I'll actually maybe get some pricing and really all the things included in my setup. Because now that I think about it, that would be interesting to know how much I paid for all this stuff. Because I honestly can't really remember. I mean, I know. I mean, heck, a PlayStation by itself, it was over $600. It was the Spider-Man bundle one, so that's pretty dope. Oh, I almost forgot. So up under here, that is the Monster X6. I got that thing at Sam's Club. That is a $200 15-inch beast, but it's not really for the gaming. It's more so for when I'm watching a movie. The screen will come down, and we've got theater sound in here, so it's kind of wild. So, oh, wait a minute, and how dare me forget? I'm embarrassed. So the desk, this is a 63-inch. Um, I think this is the Homall HOMALL version desk. It has the full desk mat on it, full desktop. It's a carbon fiber. Let me give you some of that texture. Carbon fiber desk. I mean, it's straight. I have no problems. Got two legs there. There's another box for cable management. Um, that's where the surge protector and all that kind of stuff is, or whatever else. So I have no problems with it. It had two holes in the back of the desk for your cables and stuff like that, which I'll tidy all this stuff up. I just felt like gaming, and I literally just did that last night, and I got OCD if you can't tell. But anyway, so yeah, man, that's my setup. And let me do. Let me move this here. I'm gonna do another screenshot, guys. Look, I'm trying to grow the channel, so thank you guys for jumping on. Follow me on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Um, that would be pretty dope. Thanks, guys. I had to do a screenshot really quick. All right, guys. So that is a look at my my streaming setup for now. Again, I'm not a pro or anything like that. I got a real regular job. I just enjoy gaming, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time gaming this year. I'm looking to invest in some things. So for me, I decided the best way for me to save money and not spend it is to spend more time at home. And what better way than to be gaming all the time? So cool, man. I hope you guys like the setup. If you got any recommendations or whatever, uh, spit it, man. I'm all game for it. Hopefully, you guys like this, and then let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in seeing all the things that I got, with the list of pricing and how much, it may cost you to get a decent setup like this. So thank you guys for watching. Mistaken is out of here.